everybody, Melody here. So I posted a video a few weeks ago, a response to a popular, I'm going to say self-proclaimed prophetess, Tiffany Montgomery. And I really did not expect to get that many views. I really was just posting it, hoping that she would get it. Since I got so many views, I don't know if everyone who watched the video agreed with it or not. I don't know if it was people from her camp or her followers, or I did gain quite a few subscribers from that video. So that alone tells me that there are some people out here who really do just want to know the truth about things, and who really are seeking truth, and who really want to go after God in spirit and in truth, and not in just emotions and in your feelings, and who don't want to be deceived. So for that reason, I am going to continue to make videos, okay, on this channel. So if you are someone who's either been walking with the Lord for a long time, or someone who has just gotten saved, and you just don't want to be deceived. We live in a very deceptive world, and I think a lot of people who think they're going to go to heaven and who they're probably not, right? And a lot of people who think that they're serving the Lord are probably not. Even Jesus said that so many people will say, well, didn't we cast out demons in your name? And he's going to say, depart from me, because I never knew you. So I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen, right? But that's what's going to happen to a lot of people, especially here in America, because a lot of people are just so, I don't know, just brainwashed into idolizing people, you know, instead of worshiping God or worshiping people, instead of really seeking God with our whole hearts and just doing the simple things like reading our word, praying, fasting, things like that. You have a lot of people who have itching ears, and they'd rather just run after these self-proclaimed prophets and just, you know, hear all these great prophecies about you're going to get a house, you're going to get a car, and all of that stuff, as if getting a house and a car is something hard for God. That's not something that God needs to prophesy to you about. If you want a house and a car, go get a house and a car, right? So I believe there's a lot of people who are tired of being deceived. I know me, myself, a little bit about me is that I grew up in the church, and I just noticed, just moving on into adulthood, that even though I was going to church every time the church door opened, there was no change in my life. I had no victory in pretty much no area of life. You know, so here's the thing. I can tell you now that I'm more mature in Christ, the reason that I did not have victory is because I wasn't serving Christ in simplicity. I wasn't just reading my Bible, praying, fasting, you know, and just seeking after God with a pure heart, right? And not trying to be so mystical and deep and signs, miracles, wonders. No, all that stuff will have you going around in circles. But if you still don't know your word, and you're easily to be deceived, and you're swept away by every doctrine, you know, and you're idolizing people, you're going to be going around in some major circles, okay? And you're going to start to wonder, how in the world have I been saved for this long and I still have no victory, right? Once again, these people know what you want to hear. There is nothing like hearing a word from God for yourself. I'm not saying that you should dismiss prophecies and stuff like that, and that you should disrespect people who are truly called into certain offices. What I'm saying is that you got to have more discernment, and you have to know the Lord for yourself, and just seek Him with simplicity. Okay, you don't need a prophet to tell you something. Everything you need to know is in the Word, and then if you don't know something, the Lord will tell you. Okay, and it don't have to be a super deep thing. He'll just tell you. So yes, there is a remnant out there who God is calling, and He wants you to stand up. He wants you to be victorious. He wants you to be a mouthpiece in this world. And so I'm going to keep making my videos, all right, for those of you who will have ears to hear, all right? And once again, I still want to say, I'm not officially calling anybody a false prophet or whatever, but I will say this: if people are claiming to be prophets, you need to judge their prophecies. You need to test their words. If they're not coming to pass, they're not a prophet. They don't get a second and third and fourth and 100th chance, right? So there we go. So God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next one.